Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We're live here in the district in New Haven, announcing our latest product from iCleanse. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Chris Allen. I'm the CEO, and we're going to announce some very cool new developments for our company today. I appreciate you all joining, and I first want to start off by saying thank you to David Salinas and the district for allowing us to do this announcement here. And also a big thank you to my team. My team has worked really hard at developing this product over the last 8 months. And, without me, I may be the person standing up here talking, but without the team that I have, none of this would be possible. So a big thank you to everybody there. We are coming to you live from the Comcast Innovation Lounge in the district, and we're going to be talking about disinfection and how we're changing the face of disinfection going forward. So let me tell you a little bit about me if you don't know me. Again, my name is Chris Allen. I'm the CEO of iCleanse. I came to this company after selling my company, iDevices, to Hubble in 2017. I bought the company last July, and we've been transforming the company to allow the proliferation of UVC disinfection devices across the country and around the world during this pandemic. The real goal of the company is to help business owners, patients, customers, employees stay safe during these times. And it's staying safe from devices that we hold dear to us every day, our phones, our tablets, and everything from a body cam to a CB radio for police and fire. So that's our mission. And in that mission, we're trying to make it as easy and simplistic as possible to allow disinfection to happen. We use UVC light to do that. And we're really proud of what we've done over these last few months. iCleanse has started back over 10 years ago. So this isn't something that's new or that they haven't been involved in this for a long time. Like I said, I acquired the company, but all the way back in 2015, they started doing disinfection. So this isn't an opportunistic play. This is truly trying to help businesses, help hospitals, help healthcare in general stay safe and stay healthy during these times. And hopefully together we can stamp out COVID permanently as we go forward. So I'd like to walk you through our latest product. It is pretty revolutionary and we're really excited about it. Are you ready? All right. So here it is under wraps. Are you ready? All right. So welcome to meeting the Icleans Swift Uv. The Icleans Swift Uv is a revolutionary new product. We basically embedded all of our UVC technology within this device and combined it with a hand sanitizer. It can be any hand sanitizer. Purell, welcome to the free branding here, but that's the one we chose to put on the device today. In addition, we have this screen up here that talks to you about what's going on in the device as you disinfect. So let me give you a quick demonstration if you don't mind. Basically, I'm going to take my phone, and we fit pretty large phones, OtterBoxes, pretty good size. Place it in the device. You're going to notice that it's going to go down. I come over here, take some hand sanitizer, disinfect my hands, get them all nice and clean. And you'll notice that it's giving you an indication of what's going on in the device as your phone's in there. Obviously, your phone's trapped in there right now, so you're pretty concerned. Don't worry, it's coming back. So it takes 15 seconds, and your phone's going to pop back up at the top. You simply grab it, and your phone has been disinfected. It's free of all the bacteria, any harmful viruses, as are your hands, since you just sanitized your hands. So we really feel this is a great revelation in disinfection for virtually any business. We're seeing adoption or potential adoption as we launch this product across numerous verticals, including the likes of airports, stores, restaurants, bars, places like the district. I'm proud to announce that the district is going to deploy these in their facility here in New Haven to help protect their various tenants around the building in various public places so that they can make sure that they're safe and disinfecting their phones and not transmitting viruses vis-a-vis their phones. So that's some of the great stuff inside this product. Everybody wonders what's going on in there. We have these very cool LEDs that you'll see here. They're inside here along the horizontal. These are good for 50,000 cycles, give or take. And they're replaceable. So you simply pop them out. They're like a little cartridge. You're just going to slide it out and slide it back in. Can be done very easily. And it's going to make this something that can be really used by anybody and can be serviced by virtually anybody, which was important to us. We wanted to make sure that this was a simple product, easy to use, and nothing overly complicated. We also added the screen functionality because two things. You want to know what's going on with your phone and what's going on and if it's being disinfected and when it's going to pop back out. So there's a timer and a countdown that's coming. In addition, we're allowing customers of ours to deploy their own virtual screen when it comes down and it disinfects your phone. So you'll have the ability to populate via our backend server with any message you want. So think about yourself as a business, we'll just say XYZ Corporation. And if you're in there and you wanted to say it's human resources and they want to announce, hey, it's 401k enrollment or whatever it may be for that month, you could have this display populate with that for that month or for that day or for that week. In addition, we're announcing a great new feature that will come out later this year where you'll be able to also run ads within this device. So if you decide to opt in, we will populate ads for you, and that will give you the opportunity to basically pay for your device with a split with us, so that it will run an ad from any number of different advertisers across the country, and you'll get a portion of that revenue to kind of offset the cost of the product. Now, where does the product sit? It's cheaper than all of our other products. It's coming in at $14.95. That's where it's starting. It has this great stand. It doesn't come with the hand sanitizer. You can use any hand sanitizer you want, Purell, Gojo, anybody you want. It doesn't matter to us. And it simply sticks on this side panel here. In addition, like I said, it disinfects in 15 seconds, but we've really gone about and tested this thoroughly. So our biggest thing at Icleanse is to look at and make sure that we're disinfecting according to what we claim. So you can see all of our test results. You can see anything with regard to our independent lab testing that we do to ensure that the safety is there and that we're doing what we say. This is something really important for those of you watching to make sure that you're checking on the companies that you're working with. All of the current Swift products that we have in the market today from Icleanse are tested independently, and they've been really great. So while this is a great solution for your phones, we do have other products. We have four other products: our Swift Mini, our Swift XL, and our Swift 5X. All of those products are currently available right now. We have them in inventory. And the best part about it is that we make all of our products right here in the USA. So fundamentally, that was huge for me, bringing jobs here, manufacturing. We've already created a number of jobs here within Icleanse after we acquired it last July. And, I'm very proud of that fact. Manufacturing has been tough. We know a lot of people are out of work, and we're doing our absolute best to make sure that we're keeping those jobs here and doing everything we can to help people get off the ground and have a good job and a good employment. When you look at this, you have to really think about where you could put this, right? So if you think about how the mindset has been with various businesses today, we see this going in both the front of the house as well as the back of the house. So if you think about your employees, if you're a business owner, you really want to show them that you care and that you're doing everything you can to protect them on a daily basis when they're coming into work and they're risking their own personal health, and working, whether it's in a restaurant, in a facility like a healthcare facility or a nursing home, that you're doing everything you can to protect them. This gives them that peace of mind. So you can see it in the back of the house where when they're getting ready to go home, they simply stick their phone in, disinfect their phone, and it's one less thing that they could bring home to their family or their kids or whoever, maybe their loved ones that could be potentially susceptible. Look, I'm all about the vaccine. I'm all about trying to stomp out COVID. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going away right now, and we're going to have to deal with this. So the best way that we can deal with it is by working together to do the necessary steps within the disinfection space to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, our customers, our loved ones, our patients, and our employees. That's really the foundation of what Icleanse has brought to the table and why we're doing this. I'd also like to thank Crystal IS, who is our co-developer on the LED boards for the LEDs within the unit. Crystal IS is one of the largest manufacturers of UVC LEDs, and they are now our partner within the company. And it's been great working with them, and they provide a stellar product that eradicates COVID along with cold and flu and C. diff and MRSA and all sorts of other nasty bugs. So I'm over the moon excited about this, and I really can't wait to launch it. In addition, if you have any issues with this product, we're going to all have in-house support. Our in-house customer service is based right here in the USA. We're up in Avon, Connecticut, my old stomping grounds from my last company, and we provide all of that in-house. In addition, all of these units that you saw me hold up before, the LEDs, we're doing a recycling program. So all of these units, you send them back to us. We'll do our job of stripping it down, making sure that we recycle it in the proper manner. And when you think about UVC disinfection versus chemical, right? You have any number of chemical companies out there with wipes, with sprays, all those different things. You really need to think about two things. One, read the label, make sure that you're doing what it says you should do. Most times people aren't, because it usually says that it has to stay wet for anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes. Secondarily, think about the environment. It's been a big focus. We're seeing these crazy weather storms and everything else, but think about the environmental waste that we're creating over the last 12, 18 months. The number of canisters, bottles, plastics, wipes, all these things, the piles of this stuff that we're creating on a daily basis because we're doing our job in disinfecting when a lot of this could be done in a very efficient manner. And finally, the thing that you want to consider is that there's a human error when it comes to disinfecting with a wipe, right? You can't get every corner, every crevice. And UVC light, this product bathes the entire phone in UVC light and allows it to really eradicate both the coronavirus as well as, like I said, influenza, the common cold, MRSA, those types of bugs. So it's an interesting paradigm that we're in, but we think we've brought some great technology that's going to help bring your business more business, because you're going to show that you really care about your customers and your employees and all the folks that work for you, and help you stay open. I mean, that's the goal. We want to stop the shutdowns. We want to stop the people having to go home and not be able to work. And this is just one step in that program. So with that, I don't want to take up too much of your time. You know, this is a great announcement. These units are going to go on sale today. We're going to start taking pre-orders. They're going to be manufactured over the next 2 months, and we'll start shipping at the end of May. These products also come with a subscription agreement where you can add that on, and you'll see more about that on our website, where we'll do the service and all that sort of stuff, and include some LEDs kits for you for free within that service contract. So stay tuned for more information on that. And with that, I'll open it up to any questions if you have any. Oh, I forgot one great thing. Guess what? We're going to give away the first 10 to free to some great nominated people. So the way this is going to work is we're going to give away 10 units to well-deserving businesses. You, as the viewers and as our potential customers or friends or whoever you may be, get to nominate those folks on our website. You simply add some information about the company, why you feel it's the right thing to do in terms of giving them a unit, and we are going to give away the first 10 units to well-deserving companies. So take that opportunity, jump on our website, iCleanse.com. You'll see that there. You'll see the announcement there, and you can log in and or basically fill out a form, and we'll take that, we'll review it, and then we'll announce those at the end of May, who's getting those units for free. We're really excited to do this as a way of giving back a little something, and you know, we think it's going to be really well received by those businesses. So help out a friend that has a business that's, you know, maybe struggling right now, or that needs some something like this to help protect their employees, customers, and themselves. With that, let's talk about any questions that you might have. So we have a question. You mentioned advertising on the screen. Will you be able to put your own messaging up there as well? So yes, you will. There's two different options. So we have one option that if you decide that you just want to run your own internal ads, no problem. You can do that. We'll sort all of your devices. We'll show you where they're located. We'll also give you the opportunity to pick and choose which ones you want those kind of advertisements to pop up on. And it's all customizable on the back end. So you have a choice. We're not forcing ads to anybody. That wouldn't be our model. It's freedom of choice. So whatever you'd like to do. Thanks, Steve. Any other questions? One sec. A lot of people have asked, like, where is this being made? This is going to be made out in Chicago. We've had some great manufacturers working with us to develop this, and our current products are made up in New Hampshire. We've got one more question just coming. Will this also be wall mountable? Yes, great question, Nada. We have these in the stand currently right here, but these are wall mountable. You can simply attach it to the wall, almost like you would hang a picture, a couple of screws in the wall. Obviously, you want to make sure they're secured with good anchor bolts. and then it would hang on the wall as well. In that case, you could take off this side panel and you would just mount the actual hand sanitizer directly to the wall like you would normally. And it runs off a regular 110, so it's pretty easily to plug in wherever in the hallway or at the nurse's station or at your front of your restaurant. Will a cell phone with a protective case fit in the device? Sure, Mike. Yes, it will. Our opening is 1 inch by 4 inches. So this should accommodate virtually all the phones that you see in the marketplace. We tested it against some of the largest. I think it was a Huawei phone that was ginormous, that we were able to put in there along with an OtterBox case. So OtterBox kind of being the bulkiest that we could find. We've also looked at different Zebra cases, cat phones, things along those lines, because we know a lot of people are worried about around the warehouse and, devices getting passed from one person to the other and being able to protect those folks as well. In addition, we do have in development, and it will launch later this year, the same version, but in the situation where you may have a warehouse that has tablets as well, it'll be a tablet version that'll be a slightly larger and wider, obviously, but we'll do both phones and tablets for those that need the tablet option. But this unit, it will come out first. Question, UVC, will it harm my phone? UVC light will not harm your phone. Potentially, if you left it there for months and months under the same light, yes, it could damage plastic in terms of yellowing it is the typical damage that we would see, and it's not really damage. You see that probably in hospitals and different nursing home settings where they disinfect a bunch using UVC light and or chemicals. Will do the same thing. Got one more question. Emily, where's the difference between a sanitizing and disinfecting? Our hospital has a phone sanitizer UV system. Is this better? So sanitization is really the cleaning of the phone, like wiping it down. Disinfection, we actually use UVC light to break down the RNA of the let's just use coronavirus or influenza, and it breaks it down and kills it that way. So it isn't able to replicate again. So that's a good question though, because a lot of people do confuse the two when it's sanitization versus disinfection. Is this system better? It can be used in combination with. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. We think this is faster, more efficient, and easier to put in a workflow for a customer like a hospital or a nursing home. Does the stand come with the unit? The stand does come with the unit, yes. You can choose not to have it, obviously, and we have that option within our checkout, and our distributors as well as our reps across the country are happy to talk to you about those options. So if you thought about it without the unit or without the stand, it would basically stop right here at the bottom, and this is the main unit itself right up here. That's the part that just mounts right on the wall. How do I purchase a Swift UV product? So purchasing a product, you can go onto our website. There's a form there. You simply fill out that form, and one of our representatives or distributors will reach out to you right away. You can always call us. We're happy to walk you through the product if you want that too. Our number is 1-855-55-iCleanse. You'll be seeing a lot more of us. We're going to be on a bunch of different radio stations, social media. You can follow us on Icleans on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, obviously, where a number of you came from. And then we also have a new TikTok. I'm not sure what we're posting there yet, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, definitely give us a follow. You can learn more information about the product. You'll see it as it comes to fruition and launches off the manufacturing line in the coming months as well. Is there a keyed entry to open the case? Yes, great question, Justin. There is a keyed entryway. There's a side panel over here that opens up, and it allows you to use your finger to basically activate the motor. So God forbid you're in the middle of disinfecting your phone, the unit dies, and you can't get your phone out. You simply twist this small screw nut over there, and it will pop back out the top. So that's a great question. We don't want people losing their phone and then bashing it on the ground and saying, give me my phone back. So there is a way to get it out. No worries. We will give you back your phone. What is the net dosage delivered each cycle? Oh, wow, Declan, you're right in there. We'll share all that information. We're going to have a full testing spec that we'll share with what we kill, how fast we kill it, because we will have different settings depending on the situation. So we'll have all those dosages available in the coming next 2 to 3 weeks. So we have various lab tests that we'll be reporting out. We share 100%. There's no, there's no kind of Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. We share everything that we get. We got another one coming. How soon will these be out in the public for use? So these are looking to launch, like I said, at the end of May, we'll start shipping. We've obviously going to be installing them here in the district. We have a number of other vendors that have already placed some orders. We do expect, I'll be very forthright, there's a massive silicone shortage across the world and around the country. And we do expect the supply will be fairly limited in the beginning. We're trying to work on building that supply chain up, but you'll see these hopefully by the end of May in various locations, and then hopefully proliferating a number of the different government facilities and things along those lines. Those are things that we see as golden opportunities to deploy this device and protect folks around the country. You mentioned ads. How does the product connect? Is it cellular connection? Great question. No, we jump on Wi-Fi. We didn't want to incur the cost to you or to anybody in terms of putting in a cellular card there. So this is a Wi-Fi connection. You'll set it up on either your guest network or on a secure network that you set up within your property. And then we go out and we hit our server, basically just pulling ads every 6 hours. So you can change it pretty regularly. And, again, your messaging can be your own, or we can populate those ads for you. Do you have a distribution partner in Canada and UK? So we do have a distribution partner in the UK. We have an Icleans UK over there. They are set up and currently distributing our existing products as well as Swift UV. Canada, we have a couple of reps that we've put up there, but we don't have a full-blown distributor yet. So if you're asking because you're interested, Declan, we're happy to talk to you. But if you know of anybody, we're always looking for those opportunities. We have a number of distributors here in the States, and this will be a CE-approved product. So we will move this across the country, not just the United States, but into Europe as well, where we think there'll be a great adoption rate as well. Any chance that the UV light could cause eyesight problems with this unit? Great question, Michael. No, it's 100% enclosed. So if you notice when I stuck my phone in, the door closes over it. So it goes into an enclosed chamber. And then the dose of the UV light is hit on the phone. So there's no chance for you'd have to really pry the door open and stick your eyes in there and to look at it. We don't recommend that, and it would break the unit, quite honestly. So we're looking for you to stay safe. We recognize that people are concerned with UVC light, and we've done everything we can to contain it in a single unit. I think that's all the questions. If you have a question, speak now or forever hold your peace. We're getting married to our new product. Oh, wait, we got one more. Hold on. Hold the boat. Does the unit support 360? Yes, it does. So there's basically a set of UVC lights on either side, and across the bottom we have reflectors and quartz glass. So it does 360 of your phone, and we'll do 360 of your tablet in the next version as well. So it's really a complete disinfection cycle. Great question, though. I think we're good. I'm getting the word that we're good in questions. If you have questions, reach out to us. We're here to support it. If you're looking at something like this for your business or for your community, whether it's a public school, a college, university, we see these being deployed all over the place. So we're really excited to work with you and help you protect your students, your staff, your employees, and yourself. So quick thank you to everybody. I appreciate the time and energy of my team putting this together, as well as each of you joining us today. Big thank you to Dave again in the district here in New Haven. And we're excited to work with each and every one of you to protect your employees and your staff. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.